Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Summertown Stadium. Site for tonight's special presentation here of middle school football as the E.O. Kaufman Panthers take on the Eagles of Summertown Middle. This is A.J. Good on the X Sports Network bringing you tonight's contest. E.O. Kaufman making the trip at 7-0 on the season, coming off another rivalry win. That was at home against Loretto Junior High on Tuesday night, 42-0. Their head coach is Greg Swan. On the other side for Summertown, they are a perfect 4-0 on the season. They coming off a win against Collinwood on Tuesday, so both sides playing 2 games within the span of 3 days. Their head coach, brand new, is Austin Yarbrough. Summertown has won the toss and has elected to receive. They will be going from right to left on your screen when Coffman has the ball. They'll be going from left to right. Summertown wearing their all-blue uniforms with white helmets. Coffman wearing all white. White helmets, white jerseys, white pants with purple numerals outlined in gold. So Coffman will get things going here as the lights begin to turn on here. And a bit of a disclaimer before we get this game going. As I told you once before during a volleyball game at Giles County a few weeks ago, I am a West Virginia native, a diehard West Virginia fan. They're taking on one of their big rivals in Virginia Tech right now. So if I space out and you don't hear anything from me from about 30 seconds, then that's the reason why. But I did a pretty good job in the volleyball game, Will. I think I can do it here through football. Or if they start getting blown out, you know, I'll be fine and I'll pay attention. But it's a rivalry game against Virginia Tech, so they're always close. Tate Bedford on to kick things off here for E.O. Kaufman. Wearing the same colors as their high school in Lawrence County, but they are the Panthers. And actually they wear blue and red in every other sport except for football. So Bedford here ready to kick things off. He steps back. Kaufman does a lot of onside kicks, so you never know what's going to happen here when Bedford gets going. And he gets the whistle, and we're ready to go. It's a end-over-end kick, going to be fielded at the 33-yard line. He's going to make his way backwards and get dropped at the 32. That was Caden McCoy. And the Eagles will take over first down and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Or about the 33, that's what they'll take over. 8-minute quarters here, as opposed to high school, that's at 12, and the pro and college level, which is at 15. And the clock's been rolling the whole time, and they're going to stop it. And maybe readjust, or just stop it for the time being. The quarterback here for the Eagles is Eli Schaefer. It's the younger brother of Colton Schaefer, the left-handed star that's now at Middle Tennessee State right now playing tight end. So some good bloodlines there, especially on the football side. Single receiver to each side. Got a tight end to the right. Broken eye formation to the weak side. Schaefer's going to go under center. And he's going to call his own number on a quarterback sneak, and he's going to get brought down at about the 38-yard line. So that's a good little 5-6 yard pickup there from Schaefer, catching the Panthers off guard to bring up second down and 5. So a good start there, staying ahead of the sticks, something you want to do. Again, both these sides playing their second game in 3 days, and then they won't get much rest after that, as they'll play again on Tuesday. Coffman will take on Lewis County, and Summertown will take on Richland. Schaefer gets a play from the sideline. His head coach is Austin Yarbrough, who spent some time in North Alabama. Single receiver to each side, tight end to the right. Broken eye formation again. And it's, I believe, a fumbled snap that Schaefer falls on. In a way, he gains a yard out of the play, so that's going to bring up a third down and 4. Actually picked up about half a yard, so it's going to be 3rd and a long 4 here for the Eagles. Schaefer going to get the play from the sideline once again. positive yards are what they are. As long as you're moving forward, it's better than moving backwards, and this Kaufman defense knows how to do that. Summertown offense has been very good this season. They've outscored their opponents 158-28 so far. Trying to keep the drive alive here on a 3rd down and 4. When you got 2 undefeated teams and 2 rivals, it's these situations that make the difference in a ball game. No play clock at the middle school level. So however long it takes them to get to the line and run the play is how long it takes them. Single receiver to each side, broken eye formation. The tight end will now go to the left. You got Caden McCory in the backfield as the lone tailback. Motion out from the fullback to the left. Schaefer now calling out the play. Now checks at the line of scrimmage. And a penalty flag will now throw. And
penalty on the play. Delay of game.
Got a delay of game called against Summertown, so that will take them back about 5 yards. Will now bring up a 3rd down and 9. Yarbrough is saying that there's a miscommunication between the officials and the team on the field. And he's saying that nobody had their hand up on it to signal whether or not they were at the 5-second, the 10-second mark, or they were getting a little too close there with the play clock. They still mark off the 5 yards and now bring up 3rd down and 9 here for the Eagles.
I'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
And Schaefer will go back to the huddle. Calls in the play. Kaufman did a great job the other night against Loretto Junior High, knocking him backwards a bunch. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Schaefer has McCory to his left, and the shotgun, the snap goes over his head. Schaefer going to fall on it at the 20-yard line. So a bad snap turns into a big loss, and the Eagles will send the punt team on the field about 4th and forever. So had a good start there for the Eagles on their first drive of the game. Zacchaeus Everly back deep to return. He's got his heels on the Eagle 40-yard line. Punt squad now out there for Summertown. Clock now at 4:25 here remaining in the first quarter. And back to punting away will be John Colby Stanley. Now Everly will go back his heels on the 46. Stanley, good snap, and it's a end-over-end kick and falls dead right at the 39-yard line. And that's where the Panthers will take over 1st down and 10. So good starting field position here for Kaufman, having it on the Eagle 39-yard line. Their starting quarterback will be Cale Scott. Zacchaeus Everly, Tay Bedford will be the main running backs for the Panthers here in the backfield.
39. Panthers will take over 1st down and 10.
And the Panthers now break the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end to the right. He's got Bedford and Everly beside him in the backfield. Cale Scott here in the shotgun. It's a handoff to Everly. He's got room, but not much. A good job there by the interior of the Eagle defense. Keeps it a 1-yard gain. Caden McCory, the host of Eagles there, getting things going. So that's about a gain of about a yard. Going to bring up 2nd down and 9 now for Kaufman. So good start to the drive. Looked like Everly was going to cut up field for a lot of yards, but the interior of the Eagle defense was there to meet him. 2 receivers and a tight end to the right. Actually, 3 receivers and a tight end to the right. They're actually going to go 5 wide. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. Scott now by himself here in the backfield. Everly's going to go in motion. Fakes a jet sweep, and now he's going to lob it up. And makes the catch, and he will go into the end zone. That's Sam Nichols for the 37-yard touchdown connection. Kaufman on the board, leading it 6-0. Nichols goes up in the air over top of the cornerback and makes the catch. A good throw from Scott. Kaufman 2 plays in as their first points of the game. On to attempt the extra point will be Sarah Morrison. She'll be rotating in and out with Jenna Porter on kicking duties here. And the snap is back. The kick is a low line drive and won't get over the crossbar. So, with 3:12 remaining here in the first quarter, Kaufman leads Summertown 6-0. We'll have the next Eagle Drive when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Bigger and better. The Middle Tennessee District Fair is back. For the first time in our history, it's 9 action-packed days of family fun. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st. Don't miss motocross and ATV racing on Friday the 23rd. The Tough Truck Challenge on Saturday the 24th. Sunday the 25th is Big Giveaway Day. Monday and Tuesday the 26th and 27th. It's Thrills and Spills with the Junk Car Jump and Run. On Wednesday the 28th, marvel at the Midget Wrestling Warriors. On Thursday the 29th, delight in the Demolition Derby. On Friday night the 30th, witness Granger Smith in concert. And on Saturday, October 1st, it's the Truck and Tractor Pull. Tickets for Granger Smith available at mtdfair.org or at the box office. And don't forget, you can enjoy all the thrilling rides you want for one low price. The state champion Middle Tennessee District Fair. 9 big days. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st at Rotary Park in Lawrenceburg.
And back here at Summertown High School, E.O. Coffman, 2-play drive that went 38 yards, capped off by Cale Scott's 37-yard touchdown connection with Sand Nichols. Makes it 6-0 Kaufman. Tate Bedford here tries the onside kick, and it is fallen on at the 47-yard line. Good job by Jake Pettis making the play. That's where the Eagles will start off with great field position here on their second drive. They had a decent drive going, but penalty made a 3rd and 4 into a 3rd and 9, and a bad snap knocked them deep back in their own territory where they punted, and Kaufman eventually turned that into points. So Eli Schaefer now on here for the Eagles. Second drive, great starting field position at their own 47-yard line. Got a single receiver to each side, broken eye formation with a tight end here to the left. And the handoff's to Max Dillard. Dillard, though, going to be brought down in the backfield at the 44-yard line. Everly there makes the stop. That's going to bring up about a second down and 13 or 14 here for the Eagles. So good job by Everly, the outside linebacker, getting in and making something happen in the backfield. 6-0's the Kaufman lead. 2:40 remaining here in the first quarter. They break the huddle once again. Second down and 14. Single receiver to the right, wing to the right, tight end to the left, broken eye formation. Fake handoff. Schaefer now going to roll out, and he's now going to take off. And he's going to get it into Panther territory, brought down close to the 48-yard line. So good pickup there by Schaefer. About 8 or 9 yards. That's going to bring up Mal about second down and a long 6. So good job by Schaefer on the play action, or third down and 6. Thank you, Will. Will understands me at this point that sometimes I get my numbers mixed up. Third down and 6 now for the Eagles. Schaefer got about 8 or 9 on that play, on a play action pass, no one there, and he decided to tuck in and run and got some positive yards. Minute 45 remaining here in the first quarter. Schaefer gets the play from his head coach, Austin Yarbrough, and he'll make his way to the huddle. They break the huddle, get a single receiver now to the left. Wing to the left, tight end to the right, broken eye formation. Schaefer now going to call his own number, and he's got pressure, and he's got nowhere to go, and he loses the football. But they're going to say that he was down on the play. Making the stop there was Gage Moses on the sack. And they said he was down, and the fumble didn't happen. And Summertown might go for it, and it looks like they are. Well, nope, they're going to bring out the punt squad. And they will. Going back to punt it away will be John Colby Stanley. Everly here with his heels on his own 34-yard line. Actually said that was an incomplete pass and not a sack. So Stanley will go back to punt. Got his heels on his own 40. Minute 10 now remaining here in the first quarter. Stanley gets a snap. The kick, wobbly spiral. That one's going to land at the 30, and it might have hit a Kaufman player. It is down, though, at the 23-yard line. They say it didn't hit the Kaufman player. Decent punt there by Stanley, and Kaufman will take over first down and 10 from their own 22.
Touchdown.
Head coach Austin Yarbrough was pretty incensed there. He thought it touched him. Kind of hard to tell from our angle, really, if it did or not. So first down and 10 here for the Panthers. Will be their second possession here of the game. First one was a two-play, 38-yard drive, and ended on a Cale Scott to Sam Nichols 37-yard touchdown connection. So Coffman now gets the whistle, and they will break the huddle. Shotgun formation, two receivers to the right, one to the left. Bedford and Everly splitting Cale Scott here in the backfield. It's a handoff to Bedford up the middle, and he breaks a tackle, and he is rumbling on his way to the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup to bring up second down and 2 for the Panthers. Bedford drug about 2 Eagles on that play and made a big hit.
Going to be second down and 2.
Positive yards there for the Panthers. Again, wearing all white, including helmets. In Summertown, blue uniforms, white tops. Blue uniforms, white helmets. 35 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Spread formation out of the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. You got Bedford to Scott's left here in the shotgun. Motion now from Everly. And it's a jet sweep. Everly gets it, and he's got room. He's got the first down and more. Cuts across the 40 to 50. He's in the clear. 40, 30, 20, and they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Panthers. Zacchaeus Everly, but we have a penalty flag on the play. A big touchdown run, and we got a holding called against the Panthers, and that's coming back. Clock stops at 13 seconds here. So a big play wiped out on a holding call. Looks like it was against one of the Panther wideouts where the penalty flag was thrown. So they're going to have to replay second down with 13 seconds remaining here in the quarter. So Everly got a big hole, but you understand why he had a big hole now. So that will push them back. It's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. As we saw at the Lawrence County game against Pearl Cone the other night, our math and the officials' math is not always the same thing. But that will now make it about second down and a short 7 or a long 6. Either way you want to look at it here for the Panthers. And the clock will stop at 13 seconds. So more than likely this will be the final play here in the first quarter. As Scott gets the play from the sideline. They break the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Everly and Bedford splitting Scott here in the shotgun. Scott calls out the defense. It's a low snap. Everly gets the handoff. He's going to break a couple tackles, and looks like he's going to pick up enough for the first down. He gets 8 on the play, and the Panthers move the chains at first down and 10. And the clock hits zeros here in the first quarter. So after 8 minutes of play, Kaufman leads Summertown 6-0. When we return, time for the second quarter here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255. Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Cares isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And back here at Summertown High School, Kaufman leading Summertown Middle 6-0 after 1 quarter of play. The Panthers have it here for their second possession of the game. Just got a first down on a run by Zacchaeus Everly. Actually had a big touchdown run of 70-plus yards called back on a holding call, but Panthers got a first down on the next play. Single receiver to the left, 2 to the right, actually 3 to the right. And Bedford splitting Cale Scott here to his left in the shotgun. Scott, straight drop back, throws the out route, and it's incomplete. Just out of the reach of his open receiver and Sam Nichols, and that will bring up 2nd down and 10 here for the Panthers. He was open, but just led him a little bit too much. Panthers didn't have much success throwing the ball against Loretto Junior High, not that they really needed it the other night in a 42-0 win. Actually, I don't believe they completed a pass in that game. Again, really didn't need to, as good as the running game was going, as good as Cale Scott was scrambling. Spread formation out of the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. You got Bedford to Scott's right here in the shotgun. Motion from Everly. It's a jet sweep over the right side. He's got room. He goes across the 40, and he's going to get brought down right at the line to gain, actually +1. So he'll get 11 yards and another first down here for the Panthers. Clock just under 11 seconds in here to the second quarter, and already a first down. So first down and 10 here from the Panthers from their own 44-yard line. Another promising drive here. Spread formation. Actually, we're going to go 5 wide again. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, and Scott by himself. Bedford and Everly kind of split out more in the backfield. A straight drop back from Scott. He's got good protection. Now going to roll out to his right. Rolling out to his left now. Good blocks on the backside. And Scott really nowhere to throw it. Good coverage by the Eagles. And this is some stuff here. And we got a penalty flag on the play. And he gets sacked in the backfield by Caden McCrory. And a penalty flag was thrown at the 39-yard line. So more than likely that's a holding call. And a good job there by the Eagle defense. Not only putting the pressure on Scott, but on the back end with some good coverage. That was a first down play there. Clock stops at 7:04 here in the second quarter. Officials discussing it. Actually going to say targeting. And so they're going to add on to this. That's going to knock them way, way back, all the way to their own 18-yard line. So I don't even want to try to do the math on first down and whatever this is. The original line of scrimmage is the 44-yard line. So that's 26 yards? Does that sound right, Will? That's not 25. So it'd be about 1st and 36, 1st and 35 maybe. Clock now rolls at 7 minutes here in the second quarter. Single receiver to each side. They're going in the I formation with the tight end to the right. Bedford and Everly in the backfield. Scott under center. It's a toss play to Everly. Everly cuts up and nowhere to go. Stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. A good job there making the play. Number 83, Austin Reed, the 8th grader, stacking them up at the line of scrimmage. Don't know. And they're saying it's second down. So second down coming up here for the Eagles. And the scoreboard set. Now they get it right on the scoreboard. Yeah. And now we got a timeout called here by Coffman. It's their first timeout of the half, and we'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
It's one of our biggest sales of the year, the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale. Come shop our 3-acre showroom with Labor Day savings throughout. We have a huge amount of furniture in stock and ready to be delivered, featuring famous name brand furniture from all over the world. And all in-stock outdoor furniture is on sale now. Plus our huge selection of mattresses in stock and ready to go. Plus 0% financing and free delivery too. Don't you miss the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, house.
And back here after Kaufman just burned their first time out here of the first half with 6:10 remaining in the second quarter. Panthers do lead the Eagles of Summertown 6-0. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bedford beside Scott here in the shotgun. And he's going to throw it up for Nichols. Nichols makes the catch. Penalty flag on the play. He goes down at the 48-yard line. Another big play. And pass interference, whether or not it's on the offense or the defense, is up to the man who's closest to the play. It could have really gone either way. And they're going to say it's against Summertown. He did make the catch and fell down at the 48-yard line. It is pass interference against Summertown. They will decline it. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 3. As we know, at the middle school and the high school level, pass interference is not an automatic first down. So 3rd down and 4 coming up here for the Panthers. Good play there. It's the second time Nichols and Scott have hooked up tonight. Scott gets a play from the sideline. Under 6 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Panthers leading the Eagles 6-0. Spread formation, 2 receivers to each side, and you got Bedford to Scott's left here in the shotgun. Have the ball on the Eagle 49-yard line. It's a fake handoff. Scott calls his own number. And he gets stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. And it looks like they're going to get him enough for a first down. A good job by McCrory bringing him down. And they're going to mark him right just a little bit beyond the line to gain. And it will be a Panther first down. So it's a very, very close call there. The Summertown faithful don't agree with that. And the Panthers will pick up another first down.
I'm calling your mama.
And the fans right below us having a little fun with the officials, and apparently they know their mother. So you learn something new all the time when you're at these games. It's what makes them fun. But it's a first down and 10 for the Panthers under 5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Just picked up their 3rd first down of the drive. Spread formation with 2 receivers, actually 5 wide. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Bedford more kind of in a running back, and he gets the jet sweep. And he breaks free, and we got a penalty flag thrown. So Bedford's going to get a first down on a 15-yard gain, but that's coming back. So that one is in the area of holding. And it will be holding again against the Panthers. So penalty flag was thrown at the 50-yard line. So it'll be interesting to see where they mark the penalty. It looks like they're going to mark it at the 50. So this will go back to the Panther 40-yard line. That will be about first down and 24 for Coffman. So they've done a lot of big games going forward and big losses going backwards off of penalties. And sorry if you hear some sound effects from me watching this West Virginia game. It's about the second Mountaineer that's about got his head taken off on a face mask on this drive. Kaufman now breaks the huddle. We've got 3 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Bedford way deep, not really near the line of scrimmage. Same with Everly. Straight drop back from Scott. Scott feels the pressure, throws over the middle and deflected down. Good defense there by Colton Pugh to knock that down. Did have a streaking receiver that if he would have caught it would have maybe still been running. Clock stops at 4 minutes here in the second quarter. And second down now and 24 from the Panther 40-yard line. Scott getting the play from his head coach and Greg Swan. You got two receivers to the right here and one to the left, and you got Bedford now playing as a wing to the right and Everly to Scott's left here in the shotgun. It's a handoff to Everly over the right side. He's got a good push, and he gets across the 45 and goes out of bounds near the 47, 48-yard line. So about an 7, 8 yard pickup there. That's going to bring up third down and long here for the Panthers. They've had some success throwing it deep to Nichols. Might do it again here in this situation. As Scott gets the play from the sideline. Clock stops at 3:52 remaining here in the second quarter with Kaufman leading it 6-0. Three receivers to the right, three receivers to the left, one to the right, and Bedford to Scott's left here in the shotgun. Scott now rolling out to his left. He's got good protection and room, and he's going to throw it up deep. And in and out of the hands of his intended receiver and Mason Neal. And good defense out there by Landon Holt, knocking that one away as a battle for that jump ball. And it looks like the punt squad going to come on the field here for Kaufman. And Bedford will punt it away here for the Panthers on fourth down and long. So a good stop there by the Summertown defense. We're aided by some big Kaufman penalties, but we're able to get some stops when it mattered. So back deep to return will be Max Dillard. It's a wobbly kick, lands, goes across the 30, and going to come to a rest at the 27-yard line. That's where the Eagles will take over. First down and 10, 3:35 remaining here in the first half. So the third possession here for the Eagles now coming up. Pair of 3 and outs for the Eagles trying to get something going. They're only trailing Kaufman 6-0. As Eli Schaefer going to lead the Eagles back on the field. Gets quickly gets the play from his head coach in Austin Yarbrough. And they break the huddle. Single receiver to the right, a wing to each side. Motion now from the fullback. It's a handoff up the middle to McCrory, the fullback. He goes across the 30 to the 31. So that was a pickup of 4. Good gain there on the play. Good push by the offensive line. Going to bring up second down and 6 here for Summertown. Yarbrough has Schaefer quickly, and he's going to head back into the huddle. Maybe trying to play with some tempo here with a chance to even it up or take the lead before the end of the half. Summertown got the ball first, so Coffman will get it coming out of the second half. Wing to each side. Fullback and a running back, single receiver to the right. And Schaefer calls his own number on the read option and goes maybe to the 32-yard line where Tate Bedford and a host of several other Panthers bring him down after about a 1 yard, maybe half-yard gain. And that's going to bring up third down and a long 5 here for the Eagles. Haven't been able to convert on a third down yet tonight, but wouldn't be not a bad time to start here as the clock hits 2:30 remaining in the second quarter. The Eagles break the huddle. Got a single receiver to each side, tight end to the left in a broken eye formation. To the right, fullback goes in motion to the left. It's a toss out to McCrory, and he is brought down, penalty flag, and he's brought down very close to the line of scrimmage. The first one in there on the play was Malachi Young, dragged him down. So it'll be interesting to see what the penalty is as the clock stops at 2:03. More than likely against Summertown in this situation. And it will be. It's a hold against Summertown. Panthers will decline. And more than likely Summertown will send the punt unit out on the field deep in their own territory. And looks like Schaefer's going to go back out on the field here with under 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Maybe the offense will try to draw them off sides or maybe run a play here as they break the huddle. A single receiver to the right. Wing to each side, broken I formation towards the right. Schaefer going to take his time now as the clock hits 1:35. Greg Swan taking a look at that clock. And he's holding his hands up, asking for a delay of game. And they're just going to take their time. And finally, Austin Yarbrough uses his first time out here of the first half. He's got 2 remaining. So does Kaufman. And we'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request.
And back here at Summertown, Coffman leading the Eagles 6-0 here in the special presentation of middle school football here on the X Sports Network. Summertown has it 4th down and 7 from their own 30-yard line with 1:23 remaining in the half, and they're going to punt it away. Zacchaeus Everly back at deep to return. Punting it away will be John Colby Stanley. And actually Tate Bedford standing back there as well, so playing double punt returners in this situation. And the clock at 1:23, so Kaufman will have one more drive here before the end of the half, and Stanley will go back and punt it away. And now Everly and Bedford will go back deep to return, standing near the 50-yard line. So Stanley gets a punt, a high, wobbly kick. This one's going to bounce and roll, and the Eagles are going to field it at their 46-yard line, or at the Panther 46-yard line. That's where Kaufman will take over. 1st down and 10, 1:14 remaining here in the half. So the Kaufman offense going to try to put together a drive here. They've been successful in a couple of deep balls so far in the game. Running game has kind of been hit and miss here for Kaufman, mainly because of the bevy of holding penalties and a targeting penalty as well called against them. So Cale Scott going to go into the huddle. This game very reminiscent of some of those classic Lawrence County Summertown games that kind of go down to the wire on the high school side. Spread formation, 2 receivers to each side, and Bedford now to Scott's right here in the shotgun. Scott, straight drop back. And he's going to throw it over the middle. It's intercepted by McCrory. He's across the 45, the 40, 35, brought out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Caden McCrory picks off Scott, and he's got the Eagles with the ball, just over a minute remaining in scoring position. So the crowd in front of us going crazy as they should for a big-time interception here, and a turnover might make the difference in this very close game. They actually said he went out of bounds at about the 32, 33-yard line, somewhere in that range. Kind of hard to tell here from a distance. Looks more about the 33-yard line, and that's where the Eagles will take over 1st down and 10. They break the huddle quickly, single receiver to the left, wing to each side, and the fullback and the running back in the backfield. It's a handoff to McCrory, and he's got some room. He's got more room down the sidelines, into the end zone. Caden McCrory gets the intersection and then takes it 33 yards into the end zone. Summertown has tied it up at 6 apiece. Caden McCrory taking this game over and has his team with a chance here to take the lead before we go to halftime. So a big play there by Summertown. And it looks like they're going to go for two here to try to take the lead. So what a fun kind of ending here to the first half that we have, as fans going crazy here in front of us. And they shot off a firework in one of the end zones as well. So that's a lot of fun. As now Eli Schaefer goes into the huddle, actually talks a little trash to the Kaufman side on the other end before he goes in. And they're going to break the huddle quickly. Schaefer in the shotgun. He's the only one in the shotgun in this kind of muddle huddle formation. And he's now going to go to the left with nowhere to go. Cale Scott and company meet him in the backfield at about the 10-yard line. So the two-point conversion, no good. Summertown has tied it up at 6 apiece with a 56 seconds remaining here in the first half. We'll have the next Coffman possession when we return here on the X Sports Network. Back here at Summertown as the Eagles on the back of Cade McCrory, an interception. Next plate's a 33-yard touchdown from McCrory. 2-point is no good, and the Eagles have tied up Kaufman here at 6 apiece. Sorry for coming back to the game a little bit later because of the very loud music and really on top of us here. We don't want to get kicked off Facebook or YouTube because of copyright, so had to delay it a little bit. Good kick here by Stanley down the left side, and then is fielded and cutting upfield now across the 30. And he's got some room. He's going to get brought down at the 38-yard line. A great return there by Mason Neal. So the Panthers will start first down and 10 from their own 39. 49 seconds remaining here as Cale Scott and company will come back on the field. Previous drive ended on a interception, so Panthers and company might try to put on the 2-minute drill and maybe try to grab the lead here before the end of the half. The Panthers will get the ball coming out to start the second half. Try to maybe make something happen here. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and you got Bedford here to Scott's right in the shotgun. Panthers mainly work out of the shotgun, have gone under center just one time. Getting now an adjustment from the Kaufman sideline. And now Scott, straight drop back, and he's going to throw it up deep. It's Nichols, and it's in his hands, deflected down. Nichols battling and goes down the 25-yard line. It was in and out of an Eagle defender hand, and then it eventually goes into Sam Nichols. That's his 3rd catch, and he is over 100 yards so far here in the game. He's got first down and 10 from the Eagle 25-yard line. Austin Yarbrough going to use his second timeout here of the first half with 39 seconds remaining, and we'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
And back here at Summertown, they just burned their second time out of the first half. 39 seconds remaining here in the first. Another big pass connection from Cale Scott here to Sam Nichols, and that got the ball to the Eagle 25-yard line. So Scott is connected with Nichols 3 times, and they're over 100 yards so far in the game, and one of those was a touchdown. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Straight drop back here for Scott. He's going to throw it over the middle. He's got Everly, and that one's incomplete. Good defense there on the back end by Eli Schaefer to knock that one away. That's going to bring up second down and 10. Clock now stopping at 34 seconds remaining in the half. And we got an injured Eagle on the play, and he looks to be okay. Got up a little bit gingerly in that battle up front with the big Kaufman offensive line. So second down and 10 here for the Panthers. As the Panthers break the huddle. Going to send a spread formation with 2 receivers to each side, and Bedford to Scott's right here in the shotgun. Motion now from Everly here. It's a jet sweep over the right side. He's going to cut up field, and he gets stacked up at about the 19-yard line, somewhere around there. And now Greg Swan's going to call his second timeout here of the first half with 26 seconds remaining. When a 3rd down and 6 coming up. We'll take that break with him here on the X Sports Network.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
And back here at Summertown, Coffman used their second timeout of the first half, with the clock stopped at 26 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So Summertown tied it up at 6 after Cade McCoy got an interception. Had a decent return. The next play was a run from McCoy 33 yards into the end zone. Tied the game up at 6. The first score of the game came on the second play of the game, as second play for E.O. Kaufman as Cale Scott hit Sam Nichols for a 37-yard touchdown. Extra point was no good there. The 2-point for Summertown was no good, and that's why we're knotted up at 6 apiece. Good drive here for Kaufman. A couple of big pass plays. Now they got the ball on the Eagle 21-yard line with the 3rd down and 6 coming up. Cale Scott and company back on the field. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bedford as a tight end now to the right, and he's got Everly to his left here in the shotgun. It's a handoff to Everly. No, it's a reverse to Nichols. Nichols going to break a tackle. He's going to get across the 20, the 15. He's got the first down. Still on his feet, stacked up and brought down at the 11-yard line. So with 15 seconds left, they got a 1st down and 10. Now Greg Swan going to use his 3rd and final timeout here of the first half with 15 seconds remaining, and we'll take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Back here at Summertown, the Panthers burn their 3rd and final timeout of the first half. 15 seconds remaining. We're all tied up at 6. A 1st down from the 11-yard line for the Panthers. 3 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Scott, straight drop back. Now he's going to roll out to his left. Stays behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to fake a guy out. He's now got a wide open receiver. He makes a catch, and he is in the end zone. Gage Bivens makes the 11-yard touchdown catch, and the Panthers retake the lead at 12-6 with 4 seconds remaining here in the first half. Cale Scott ran around for 11 seconds and had a wide open Gage Bivens in the end zone, well, actually on the other side of the field. And he makes the catch just inside the goal line, and they lead it 12-6. So it looks like they're going to go for 2 here in this situation. The extra point attempt the last time was a low line drive that didn't get over the crossbar. So Cale Scott and company will stay on the field here, and they'll go for 2 from the 3. Actually, 2 receivers to each side in the spread formation. You got Bedford here to Scott's left in the shotgun. Motion now from Everly, and it's a bad snap. Scott can't get on it. Summertown's going to fall on it. So the 2-point is no good. And Kaufman leads it 12-6 here with 4 seconds remaining. We'll take our final break here of the first half. Maybe Summertown try to do something with it coming up next on the X Sports Network.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
And back here at Summertown, Cale Scott finds Gage Bivens for the 11-yard touchdown connection with 4 seconds remaining. 2-point is no good. E.O. Coffman leads Summertown 12-6 here. Just 4 seconds remaining in the first half, excuse me. Tate Bedford on to kick it away. Maybe try to milk the clock here with this final one. It's a onside kick, actually. They're going to fall on it at the 46-yard line. A good job by Austin Reed to fall on it. So only a second is going to come off the clock. And Summertown will have time for one more play here in this situation. Don't know exactly what they will try to do here. Maybe throw out a trick play or maybe just run something simple here. Maybe take a knee before the end of the half. So some fun, exciting action here as each side trading blows to start things off. And Summertown just called a timeout, but we'll just keep it here for the time being with just 3 seconds remaining as head coach Austin Yarbrough is there with Eli Schaefer, the younger brother of Colton Schaefer, who had a big season last year, was named the District Player of the Year, and is now at Middle Tennessee State, trying to keep his college football career alive there at the Division I level. Yarbrough has his team huddled up together. A quick recap of the scoring. It was Cale Scott finding Sam Nichols for a 37-yard touchdown on the Panthers' second play of the game. Then was Caden McCrory. Got an interception. Nice return. Very next play is a 33-yard touchdown run. The 2-point was no good, and they tied it up at 6. And Kaufman put together a drive after that, and Cale Scott finding Gage Bivens for the 11-yard score. The 2-pointer was no good. And that's where we are right now as the Panthers lead Summertown 12-6. So each side has burned all 3 timeouts so far here in the first half. Something you really don't see really at the middle school or the high school level is everyone burning their timeouts. So Summertown looks like they're going to try to do something here as you got a single receiver to the left and 3 receivers bunched out here to the right. McCrory here to Schaefer's right in the shotgun. And the snap is back. It's a shotgun formation. He's got a lot of pressure. Bivens and Thomas Watson sack him at the 35-yard line. That will be the final play of the half. Kaufman leads Summertown 12-6 after 16 minutes of play. We'll have a few commercial spots to play here at halftime. When we return, it'll be the start of the second half. That will be next on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Carriers isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Hey folks, this is Fred Webb, principal broker and owner of United Country Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg. Your local Realtree Land Pro agent specializing in country homes, farms, and land. If you're thinking about selling or would like a free comparative market analysis to see what your property is worth, please give us a call at 931-244-7126. We market your property worldwide to get you the most exposure, which in turn gets you the highest price in the shortest amount of time. Visit us at southerntandrealty.com.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
It's one of our biggest sales of the year, the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale. Come shop our 3-acre showroom with Labor Day savings throughout. We have a huge amount of furniture in stock and ready to be delivered, featuring famous name brand furniture from all over the world. And all in-stock outdoor furniture is on sale now. Plus our huge selection of mattresses in stock and ready to go. Plus 0% financing and free delivery too. Don't you miss the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
ArcticAir keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using ArcticAir for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
ArcticAir, when you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the
And back here at Summertown High School, we're getting ready to kick off the second half here as E.O. Coffman leads Summertown Middle 12-6. To recap the scoring, it was Cale Scott to Sam Nichols early in the first quarter. That gave them a 6-0 lead. Then Caden McCrory, after an interception, took it 33 yards into the end zone to tie the game up at 6. And with 4 seconds remaining in the first half, it's Cale Scott finding Gage Bivens for the 11-yard score. That's why we're at 12-6 here, getting ready to start the second half. As E.O. Kaufman will get it to start things off, they'll be going from right to left, wearing their all-white uniforms and white helmets. Summertown, when they get the ball, will be going from left to right, wearing blue tops, blue pants, and white helmets. So it will be John Colby Stanley to kick it away. You have Everly and Mason Neal back deep to return here for the Panthers. So Stanley gets a signal here from the official. And we're getting ready to kick things away to start the second half. And that one is kicked right into the hands of Nate Henson. Henson is going to fall on it at the 50-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will start over first down and 10. So great starting field position here for E.O. Kaufman as they try to make it a 2-score game, and they got 50 yards to try to make that happen. They've done a good job offensively, hitting some big plays, but a lot of penalties from targeting to holding. Big penalties have been really the difference in this game between the two. Summertown hasn't really, I think they've committed 2 on the whole game, but Kaufman has had about double that amount and about triple the amount of yards, and that's why we stand at 12-6. Single receiver to each side, I formation with the tight end here to the left. It's Bedford and Everly in the backfield. Everly gets the handoff, and he's going to drag a couple of Eagles down to about the 46-yard line. First one there on the play was John Colby Stanley. So about 3-yard pickup will bring up second down and 7 here for the Panthers. Having on the edge of that blue S here for Summertown. The high school Eagles will be here tomorrow night. They'll host Ezell Harding Christian. trying to go for win number 2. Lawrence County will be at home against Glen Cliff, and then a big region matchup over in Loretto as the Mustangs will host Lewis County. I formation again, single receiver to each side. We got a tight end to the right now. Bedford and Everly in the backfield. It's a stretch play out to Everly. He's across the 45 and going to get brought down at the 41-yard line. Making the tackle is Colton Pugh. Going to tackle him about a yard short of the first down. Bring up a 3rd down and 1 as we hit the 7-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. So Kaufman here, another 3rd down situation. They've had a few here so far tonight. And you're going to try to convert here and keep the drive alive. They're trying to have a more, I should say, less chaotic scoring drive as, again, penalties have kind of marred some of their opportunities tonight. I formation again. Actually, we got a broken I formation here out of the pistol with the single receiver to each side. It's a fake handoff. Scott's going to call his own number, trips up, but he gets enough for the first down. He had a lot of room to run there. Stanley will get credit for the tackle, but he picks up 2, and that's enough for a Panther first down. Having at the Eagle 39-yard line. So 3 plays, they get 11 yards, and they'll move the chains. Clock now at 6:20 here remaining in the the 3rd quarter. Pistol formation again, single receiver to each side, tight end to the right. Bedford beside Scott and Everly behind him here out of the pistol. And it's a handoff to Bedford this time. He's going to rumble his way down to the 35-yard line. So a 4-yard pickup, bring up 2nd down and 6 here for the Panthers. And a pretty decent job holding up here for the Summertown interior. They've been challenged in many ways here tonight by the big Coffman offensive line and held up pretty good decently so far through this one. 2nd down and 6 coming up here for the Panthers. Pistol formation again, tied into the right, single receiver to each side. Bedford beside Scott, and you got Everly here in the backfield. It's a handoff to Everly, and he's going to get across the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. So he'll pick up about 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 2nd down and maybe a long 3 or 4. And actually it's going to look about 3rd down, 3rd down and 5 here for the Panthers. They marked him down at the 34-yard line. So another 3rd down situation here for the Panthers as the clock about to hit 5 minutes here remaining in the 3rd quarter. Single receiver to each side now. I formation tight into the left. Bedford and Everly behind Scott. Toss play to Everly. He's going to cut upfield. He's got the first down and more. He's across the 20, the 15, the 10. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers. Zacchaeus Everly with a 34-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers now lead this one 18-6. So a good job there by Everly to cut upfield, and good blocking downfield by the Panthers has now made this a 2-score game. Looks like they're going to leave the offense on the field and go for 2 will be E.O. Kaufman. Clock stops at 4:42 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Cale Scott gets a play from his head coach, Greg Swan. They're going to send a single receiver to each side. I formation again here with a tight end to the right. It's Bedford and Everly behind Scott. It's a stretch play out to Everly. And good job there by the defense there of Summertown. That's Eli Schaefer bringing him down in the backfield. And actually that was a 2-point conversion. I got a bit confused there. So with 4:42 remaining, it's Kaufman leading Summertown 18-6. We'll have the first possession of the second half for Summertown when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
It's one of our biggest sales of the year, the Storingly Furniture Labor Day Sale. Come shop our 3-acre showroom with Labor Day savings throughout. We have a huge amount of furniture in stock and ready to be delivered, featuring famous name brand furniture from all over the world. And all in-stock outdoor furniture is on sale now. Plus our huge selection.
Back here at Summertown, it was a long drive there by E.O. Kaufman. Almost takes up half of the third quarter clock. It was Zacchaeus Everly with a 34-yard touchdown run. Makes it 18-6 Panthers with 4:42 remaining here in the third quarter. Tate Bedford now on to kick it away here for Kaufman. And back deep to return will be Max Dillard here for the Eagles. Bedford calling for some noise. Been some trash talk from each side here tonight. And Bedford, a high end over end kick. Dillard going to field it at the 25 across the 30. And he's going to get stacked up, and he's going to fight his way through and eventually get to about the 37-yard line. That's where the Eagles will take over first down and 10 with 4:35 remaining here in the third quarter. So the Eagle offense has produced a touchdown drive that they got off of a forced turnover by Caden McCory. Then McCory took it 33 yards to the house right after that. So trying to put something together here, staying in it here with E.O. Kaufman trailing 18-6. Eli Schaefer going to take it into the huddle here for Summertown. Schaefer taking his time, and he'll get into the huddle. Again, with 4:35 remaining here in the third. And they'll break the huddle. Got a single receiver here to the left, tight end to the right, wing, a pair of wings to the left. McCory here in the backfield. It's a handoff to McCory. He is stacked up immediately in the backfield. A great job there by Thomas Watson to bring him down about 5 yards in the backfield. A little trash talk at the end by Kaufman as well. They say he went down at the 32.5-yard line. So a loss of about 3 to bring up second down and 13 here for the Eagles. Getting a little chippy out there between both sides. And Schaefer gets a play from head coach Austin Yarbrough. And he'll make his way back to the huddles. We hit the 4-minute mark here in the third. 18-6 is the Kaufman lead. And they break the huddle. Single receiver to the right, tight end to the left. A pair of wings now to the right. Got McCrory in the backfield. And it's a option keeper and actually a quick handoff, and we got a lot of penalty flags after that, so there might be some extracurricular activities there, and we might get unsportsmanlike conduct. The head official says it's a dead ball. It is an unsportsmanlike conduct, and it will go against Kaufman. So we've noticed it up here in the booth, and that's going to turn into a first down here for Summertown. Or maybe not. Actually, it's going to be not going to give them a first down. So it'll actually just bring up a second or third down and 1. And it will be a second down and 1 here for Summertown. As they break the huddle, and now Schaefer cramping up there as he goes under center. They're going to have to, thankfully the officials catch this one as Schaefer cramping up. He was trying to go under center, and they're going to try to stretch him out there, but more than likely he's going to have to come off the field here because of the injury. And Schaefer now goes on the field, and we'll take a break here quickly here on the Exports Network as they tend to.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
An opportunity to prove that we are different than most trucking companies. For more information, visit southeastcarriers.com.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road.
And back here at Summertown, Eli Schaefer seems to be okay as he slowly walks off the field. John Colby Stanley is the backup quarterback, and he will come in. He's now going to face his 2nd down and 1 here for the Eagles. And they roll the clock now, 3:15 here remaining in the third. I formation, single receiver to each side, and a tight end here to the right. And Stanley tries to go up the middle and goes nowhere. Great job by the Panther interior, led by number 78, Caden Luffman. He might have lost a little bit there. And that will bring up a 3rd down now and a long one here for the Eagles. Stanley going to come to the sideline here and get the play. So a 3rd and short situation here for the Eagles as the clock hits 2:30 here remaining in the 3rd. Panthers trying to get a stop here, maybe force a punt. Try to take it down the field. They score on their first possession here of the second half. I formation again. Single receiver to each side and a tight end to the right. Stanley goes under center. Motion now from the fullback to the right. And it's a toss play out to Dillard. Dillard's got the first down. He's going to go in the Panther territory and gets brought down at the 47-yard line. Next, Dillard, and we got a penalty flag at the end of that play as well. Some trash talk at the end. And be interesting to see who this is on. And the Kaufman players trying to calm each other down here, and this might be on E.O. Kaufman, so that will add 15 yards and take it deep into their own territory. And it will be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and that is the 2nd one against E.O. Kaufman. So the 15 yards from the 47, so I'd take it all the way down to the Panther 32. The Panthers having a powwow there in the middle, trying to tell everybody to get things going, and it's Tate Bedford who's the most vocal. He's in a couple guys' faces here, trying to get their emotions in check here in this rivalry game. And the officials will now mark this one off. That's the 2nd unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called against E.O. Kaufman in this game. Actually, the 2nd one of this drive here. Will, and that put him in a position here to get the Eagles to get a first down. They got it, and then they gave him a free extra 15 yards after that. So 30 yards of this drive for Summertown has been off penalties as we roll the clock under 2 minutes remaining here in the 3rd. Kaufman leading 18-6. I formation again. Tight end to the right, single receiver to each side. You got Dillard and McCrory in the backfield behind Stanley. Stanley now gets a snap. It's a toss out to McCrory. He cuts upfield. He's across the 30. Goes down at the 28-yard line. So about a 4-yard pickup there on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6 here for Summertown. Trying to put together a drive to answer what Kaufman did here in the fourth to start the third quarter. Went on a 50-yard drive. Took over 3 minutes and 30 seconds and made it 18-6. Everly with that 34-yard touchdown run. Eagles now slowly break the huddle. Under a minute left here in the third. This wing T formation, tight end to the right, single receiver to the left, and a wing to each side. Stanley now goes under center. It's a handoff here up the middle, and a lot of Panthers there on the play. The first one to make a play was Nate Henson. That was Dillard on the carry, and he maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage. I think he might have lost about half a yard on the play. So it looks like that's going to be the last play of the quarter, if they even take it, as we get to the 10-second mark here in the third. And I believe Summertown's just going to take it to the end of the quarter. They're in no rush to get on the ball. So that will be the final play of the quarter. Coffman leads Summertown 18-6. We got a 3rd down and 6 coming up here. Will be the first play of the fourth quarter. That will be next on the X Sports Network.
Bigger and better. The Middle Tennessee District Fair is back for the first time in our history. It's 9 action-packed days of family fun. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st. Don't miss motocross and ATV racing on Friday the 23rd. The Tough Truck Challenge on Saturday the 24th. Sunday the 25th is Big Giveaway Day. Monday and Tuesday the 26th and 27th. It's Thrills and Spills with the Junk Car Jump and Run. On Wednesday the 28th, marvel at the Midget Wrestling Warriors. On Thursday the 29th, delight in the Demolition Derby. On Friday night the 30th, witness Granger Smith in concert. And on Saturday, October 1st, it's the Truck and Tractor Pull. Tickets for Granger Smith available at mtdfair.org or at the box office. And don't forget, you can enjoy all the thrilling rides you want for one low price. The state champion Middle Tennessee District Fair. 9 big days. Friday, September 23rd through Saturday, October 1st at Rotary Park in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Brought to you by the Lawrenceburg Rotary Club. For more info, go to mtdfair.org.
And back here at Summertown, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Kaufman leading the Eagles 18-6 in this special presentation of middle school football here on the X Sports Network. John Colby Stanley in Summertown facing a 3rd and 6 here. They have the ball on the Panther 29-yard line. So Summertown trying to convert to keep this drive alive. Broken I formation, single receiver to each side and the tight end to the left. Stanley under center. And it's a toss play out to Dillard, and he's going to make a man miss. He's going to get the first down and more down to the, actually he's going to go right down to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to give him the first down right at the stick. So a 3rd down conversion there for the Eagles. First play of the fourth, and they're going to make something big out of it. So the Eagles keeping the drive alive. That's their second 3rd down conversion on this drive. They've also been helped by 30 yards of penalties against Kaufman, a pair of unsportsmanlike conducts. Stanley in for Schaefer, who was the original starting quarterback, and Schaefer having some cramp issues, and they're still working on him right in front of us. Single receiver to the left. You got a pair of wings here to the left as well. Tight end to the left, and got Dillard in the backfield. Stanley under center. And so Stanley's going to call his own number, pitches it back to Dillard, and this is going nowhere. Cale Scott and company stack him up with the 32-yard line. They're going to lose 10 yards on that play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 20. It was an option play that was going nowhere and got even worse from there. As we go in a minute in here to the fourth quarter, and Summertown just trying to stay alive in this one. So 2nd down and 20 now coming up for the Eagles. And we might have a ball issue here on the field, as it's the officials going to come together. And I think they had a Kaufman ball in and not a Summertown ball. And I think they're going to have to switch some balls out here, or it's a bad ball. There's something wrong with it. I don't know. But looks like they got a Summertown ball in. Clock stops at 6:34 here in the fourth. And they're going to slowly, it's like the worst relay drill in baseball that you've ever seen. 6:33 remaining here in the game. Second down and 10 coming up here for Summertown. Single receiver to the right, tight end to the left, and 3 running backs behind Stanley here. And Stanley going to call his own number on the rollout to the right. He tries to throw it away. He hits his receiver. He gets brought down at the 28-yard line. That looks like Dillard who made the catch. No, McCrory that made the catch. So they pick up a few yards on the play, but that will still bring up a 3rd down and long here with now an even 6 minutes left to play in the fourth. So a good job there, the first pass completion of the game. A 3rd down and 15 as they picked up 5 here. More than likely, this is 4 down territory here, especially trailing by 12. Now hitting 5:45 remaining. Now Stanley gets the play from his head coach in Austin Yarbrough, and he'll relay it here to the huddle. Got a pair of receivers here to the left. Spread formation out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Stanley here out of the shotgun. Gets a snap, straight drop back, and he's got pressure. He breaks a tackle, throws it, and he hits his man. He's got an open guy, and he's going to get brought down at the 17-yard line. That's Landon Hold making the catch. Pickup of about 8 or 9 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And looks at about 6 or 7 here. And a timeout called here by Summertown with 4:54 remaining here in the game. Facing this 4th down and 7. We'll have that when we return here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
And back here at Summertown, the middle school Eagles trailing Kaufman 18-6. They got the ball on the Panther 18-yard line, a 4th and 7 coming up here for Summertown, trying to keep this drive alive. Eli Schaefer back into the game now for the Eagles after getting his cramp worked on for a while. Spread formation out of the shotgun with 2 receivers to each side. McCrory to his right. And don't know if, and Austin Yarbrough is letting John Colby Stanley know about that. It was Stanley that jumped off sides. And Austin Yarbrough about met him at the 20-yard line to let him know that that didn't go according to plan. That's about the nicest way I can put it. And that's going to bring up now a 4th down and 11 here for the Eagles. Still going to go for it here. Clock is stopped at 4:54 remaining here in the fourth. And now Schaefer gets a play from Yarbrough. And now they finally break the huddle. Spread formation again here. We got 3 receivers bunched to the right and one to actually a tight end here to the left. And now Schaefer going to roll out to his right, looking for somebody. Throws it, and it's intercepted. Picking it off is Mason Neal. Neal's got blockers down the sidelines. And he is going to take it all the way down to the 38-yard line. And Austin Yarbrough wanted a blindside block on the play. He is all the way out in the middle of the field as Neal gets brought down at about the 28-yard line. And getting hurt on the play was Eli Schaefer. And the Panthers will take over first down and 10 with 4:38 remaining. Schaefer being helped off the field after that big hit. And they'll start first down and 10 deep in Eagle territory and trying to put this one away. And we apologize for that language in front of us here. And now we got a penalty flag called on Austin Yarbrough. Has been letting this official know on the sideline here, and we do apologize for what a fan said in front of us. There's no room for that out here for anyone to hear. We do apologize for that. It's okay if you're in your household by yourself with your dog, but out here in public, that's not what needs to be heard. Keep your four-letter words to yourself. And now an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty is called against the Summertown bench. And now it's going to bring up it's going to add about 15 more yards, I believe. Or they might say it's half the distance, but I think they're going to mark off all 15. And this is going to go all the way to the Eagle 14-yard line, and that's where the Panther drive will start. So they're going to go out of the I formation with a single receiver to each side and a tight end to the right. And you got Everly and Bedford behind Scott here in the I formation. Scott's going to go under center, and it's a handoff to Everly. And he's going to get across the 10, breaks the tackle. He's going to go into the corner of the end zone. It's a Panther touchdown with 4:30 remaining in the game. And the Panthers are going to go up 24-6. So a one-play drive, and Kaufman now goes up 3 scores. So an unfortunate break there for the Eagles. Had a good drive going and an interception and had a few penalties on top of that. And now Kaufman's going to keep the offense on the field and go for 2. I formation again, single receiver to each side here and a tight end to the right. Everly and Bedford behind him in the backfield. And now Scott, it's a play-action pass. It's rolling out to his left, and he's got plenty of room, and he's going to take it into the corner of the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Kaufman leads Summertown 26-6 with 4:30 remaining. We'll have the next Summertown possession when we return. That's next here on the X Sports Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
And we're back here at Summertown. Kaufman gets an interception and turns it into points as they lead at Summertown 26-6 with 4:30 remaining in the game. It was Zacchaeus Everly picking up his second touchdown of the game. Got the 2-point conversion. They now lead it 26-6. So Tate Bedford on to kick it off. Diller back deep to return. It's a high end over end kick, and that one's fielded by McCrory actually at the 28-yard line and tries to take it down the sideline, and he gets brought down at the 36, and that's where the Eagles will take over first down and 10. So we've had a lot of chippiness here on both sides, a lot of trash talk between both sides, and even some coaches getting in on some unsportsmanlike conduct penalties and some foul language, unfortunately bleeding over on the air because of the fans in front of us. So Summertown will take over here. I'm going to try to keep this away. And we actually got a timeout here called by E.O. Kaufman as the whole team is meeting at midfield. And while they take that timeout, we'll take that break as well on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
And back here at Summertown, they'll try to start their drive. Head coach Greg Swan from E.O. Kaufman called his first time out of the second half, and he brought his whole team together, as we mentioned right before the break. It's been pretty chippy out here, not only on the field, but on the sidelines and in the stands. Greg Swan bringing his team together, calming his guys down, telling them, hey, don't do anything stupid. We've got another game on Tuesday, and they got the playoffs ahead. They don't want anyone suspended, so good job by their head coach to kind of get everyone together and get them on the same page here. As Summertown will start their first drive, it's a handoff here to Dillard. Dillard's got some running room across the 40, and he's going to fight his way to the 41-yard line, so that's about a 6-7 yard pickup, or maybe 5. About a 5-yard pickup to bring up second down and 5, 4:10 remaining here in the game. Head coach Austin Yarbrough went out and met with the officials as well, just to have a meeting to kind of clarify some things. He was upset about a missed blindside block, which actually was his starting quarterback in Eli Schaefer, and he was in the official's ear the whole time to kind of state his case about that, and he eventually got called with an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So we hope that nothing bad happens here at the end of the game or during the rest of the game. We hope that everyone gets their emotions in check. We understand it's a rivalry and things happen. Stanley now going to hand it off up the middle to Dillard. A penalty flag is on the play, but he was stacked up by a host of Panthers led by Malachi Young. It says forward progress went to the 40. We do have a penalty flag, so and initially be a loss of 1, and now we got a chop block called against Summertown. Interesting to see what Coffman decides to do here, whether they take it or decline it. And they're going to take it. So I'll mark this one off. Loss of 10 there, and they'll mark it down at the 31-yard line. So that's going to bring up a second down and about 15 here for the Eagles. Single receiver here to the left. You got a tight end to the right, a pair of wings to the right as well. This broken I formation as Stanley goes under center. It's a handoff to McCrory over the right side, and he's going to fight his way through. He keeps going. He's going to take it down to the 39-yard line. A good run there by Caden McCrory. Has the lone score for the Eagles on the night, and he fights his way past the original line of scrimmage and makes it about here a 3rd and 7 for the Eagles coming up. A good job there by McCrory, making something out of nothing there. 2:45 here remaining in the fourth quarter. Now a 3rd down and 7, what originally was a 2nd down and 15. Stanley back in the huddle now. His clock now under 2:30 remaining here in the game. The receiver to each side, broken I formation here with Dillard in the backfield. Stanley goes under center. It's a toss to Dillard, and Cale Scott meets him the moment he gets the ball at the 32-yard line. Loss of about 6 or 7 on the play, and more than likely the punt unit going to come on the field here for Summertown. Stanley is their punter, and looks like Austin Yarborough called for the punt team.
4th down, 14.
Clock now hitting the 1:45 mark remaining in the game. You got Everly and Bedford back deep to return whenever the Eagles decide to break the huddle. And I think Yarborough is going to wait till the play clock gets down to 0 or about the 1 mark before he calls the timeout. And they're going to bleed as much clock as they can. Give Kaufman no time here, and Yarborough will call his second timeout here of the second half with 1:16 remaining. We'll take that short break with him here on the X Sports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie, and we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
And back here at Summertown as the Eagles called their second timeout and got their punt unit out on the field, maybe. It's a 4th and about 13 here for the Eagles as they trail Coffman 26-6. Pretty decent contest, a pretty intense contest between these two rivals. And John Colby Stanley will go back and punt it away, and Bedford and Everly will go back deep and return. Actually, it would just be Everly, standing now near the midfield mark. Stanley gets a snap, and the kick is end over end, going to land at the 50, go backwards. Actually, at the 49, go backwards, and will come to rest at the Panther 49.5-yard line. They'll take over first down and 10 with just 1:07 remaining. Greg Swan going to send his offense on the field, and just 1:07 left, and hopefully more than likely just call a couple simple plays, run the clock out, and go home with the 8-0 record. So they're on their way to that. They'll go to 8-0, and Summertown will drop the 4-1. Both sides will play on Tuesday. You got E.O. Kaufman taking on Lewis County, and you got Summertown taking on Richland. Cale Scott gets the play here from his head coach, and he'll go in the huddle. And it looks like they're going to go out of the I formation again with a single receiver to each side. Actually, 2 receivers now to the left, a double tight end formation. And Cale Scott and company more than likely going to call a couple knees here as he tries to get his formation under wraps. And he will take a knee. And they will milk the clock here as we're getting ready to go to under a minute left to play. And again, we apologize for those who are shouting underneath us, calling for some cheap shots, which is not needed in a situation like this. And thankfully the kids are smarter than their parents in this situation. Because we know that that person was in the same situation, they probably wouldn't do that either. So good on the kids for not listening to the couple idiots here in the stands. 30 seconds now coming up here on the clock. And Scott gets a snap, takes a knee. And that will do it. That will be the final play here of the game. E.O. Kaufman going to go to 8-0 on the season. Summertown going to drop to 4-1. As we mentioned before, each side going to play again on Tuesday, playing these 3 games in a stretch of a week. Kaufman will have Lewis County, and Summertown will take on Richland. Final scores, the clock gets ready to hit triple zeros on the scoreboard. It's E.O. Kaufman defeating their rivals in Summertown 26-6. For Will Pettis, this is A.J. Good. Have a great evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow night for plenty of high school football action here on the X Sports Network.